Hello, welcome, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How are you? What are you? Yes, my shirt says gay, fine by me. I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuter energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space, where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. Today's energy card pull is the Hammer card. It's ruled by number 44, and numerology 4 and 4 make a number 8. Eights represent control, abundance. Check out the angel number rundown that I did for you guys. If we need to go more depth with that and expound, then comment on that video and let me know. Keywords for the Hammer card are work, fixing, working on it, weapon, punishment, warrior, creation, building. Astrology ruling this card is fire signs. Timing is in the works. Again, this is the Hammer card, so it's like working on it, fixing a situation, putting the effort in, creating something, um, or being used as a weapon. Punishment. So keep that in mind and think of that. At this time, I call back all our energy, our power, and our resources from every person, place, thing, situation that's using them consensually or non-consensually. That is taking up our time, that is taking our resources. Anybody, man, woman, child, anybody speaking negatively on my name, or I gain prosperity, financial prosperity. I get richer every time they speak down on me or have something snide to say. Hell, at this point, I ask that you remove the front teeth of my enemies, and so I know exactly who they are. Or you tarnish their front teeth, so I know who they are at this time, Spirit. But for sure, anytime anybody speaks poorly on us, definitely going to make some money, definitely going to get richer, definitely. Anybody think they're being sneaky or manipulative, definitely putting that out there for the universe. No time for revenge or to walk around with hate in my heart. I'm just going to get rich, get rich. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know for today? That card's not talking. Uh-oh. There's some fear, some insecurity lingering around with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's living beyond their means. It's some kind of obsession with work. Somebody has some false success. Somebody has a deception or is in a deceptive state or a lack of faith here. Well, the first card out is definitely the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's basically pretending to be more than they are, and they can do more than they can. And it's like you may even be picking up on this energy or this, they're passionate about this. They keep pushing to do it. And for whatever reason, it's like they maybe even see you living your life. So they're inspired by you, but in the wrong way. Like they took on like, well, I'm just going to live outside of my means, not knowing that you... Like this could be some kind of thing that you do or that you know how to cope with and do. So people assume that you're living outside of your means when in reality, excuse me, when in reality, you are just navigating with what you have. So it's like people don't see all the work that it goes into creating something. They just see the final product. And so that's where the issue lies here. But they see that you move in a fearless, inspired action, and they've somehow attached themselves to being some kind of toxic third party, trying to incorporate themselves, trying to align themselves into some kind of collaboration or community or friendship, and it just is not happening with the Justice card here. It's like you've been removed from this. You stand confidently and courageously on your own. You're in a place of independence where you remain focused. You have this zest for life, this determination, and this joy here. death. So whatever that situation was, this fear, this insecurity, could even be obsession with work, this false success, this deception, this lack of faith, this person. I told you the justice card just came out. That's ending with this person here. That's ending. This person trying to be in a silent competition, trying to force themselves into a collaboration with you or a community with you. That is ending. You're stepping into a new beginning, a place of change, a place of transformation, a place of metamorphosis, like a butterfly coming out of its cocoon. I can't even say the proper word right now. But basically, you are emerging or have emerged. And these people that were just so confident that you're going to be the same as you were are seeing that that is not the case at all. Yeah, so they're experiencing some painful endings, maybe even painful endings that they tried to project onto you with this Ten of Swords here. Like these people are butthurt because they see that these opportunities are coming in for you with the Seven of Cups. They see that it's the things that you've been hopeful for, that you've been focused on, the wishful thinking is there for you. You're going to have choices. You continue to trust your intuition. You continue to hold the sacred knowledge. You're going to be getting a unified love, a partner that pours into you that has mutual or flowing attraction with the Two of Cups here. So whether it's platonic, whether it's romantic, whether it's a familial relationship, whether it's a work relationship, but it's going to be an equal give and take. And when I say equal give and take, that means like maybe it's some days it's 80% you're doing and they only do 20. And other days it's 90% from them and you only have to do 10. It's coming that balance where that flow is happening because they're going to be able to pick up, or you're going to be able to pick up and take on cues from one another, each other, see where you're needed to fail, to grow, to flourish. If any of this resonates, please don't hesitate to leave a comment or like the video. As this ending happens and you go into this new beginning, there could be a bit of hesitation from you, a bit of anxiety, a bit of worry, a bit of fear. Maybe even you're experiencing a little bit of the projections still from the people that were trying to keep you bogged down. You could even be, trauma could be revisiting you, but that's part of the healing process. Like when you're healing, you're going to cry a lot because you're letting go of a lot of things. You're going to feel a bit more sadness because you're stepping out of your comfort zone and you're going into a new experience, especially if you haven't been in a place where you've been healing for a long time. So the Nine of Swords coming out is normal in this healing process as you are once again experiencing an ending and or a beginning. Come on, 8, and the angel number for today is 8. So you could be in this Queen of Swords energy, unbiased judgment, and that is fine. That's typical, normal, that's normal. There could be a Queen of Swords nearby watching, or Queen of Swords behind the scenes watching. They could have even experienced a betrayal, or they could have even been the one that were experiencing the betrayal because creating the betrayal because they're in this intuitive place here, or this unbiased judgment. So they were trying to see how you do what you do, or what you do. And they thought they could have been getting away with something, some kind of trickery or fraud, but that's no. And they see that this collaboration did nothing beneficial for them, but it did help you to transition or move on to calmer waters here. And or this is happening very quick for you, that you're going on to calmer waters and experiencing new opportunities. Good morning, cross-eyed reporter. Thank you for tuning in. One of the regulars around these parts. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know today? Wheel of Fortune, all that anxiety, worry, and fear is all about this Wheel of Fortune here. This is the Wheel of Fortune that's yours, and you could even be wondering when, because W-H-E-N, because at some point when you're focused on the win, the W-I-N, it's just like you keep winning, but like when is the rewards get here? So that is normal. So you could have some worry around you about that, or other people are just stressed. Like that Queen of Swords could have thought that they were going to get it by tricking somebody or including somebody else, by creating a third party, which isn't in the case. And then it's like people got a reality check real fucking quick. Happy Monday. So yeah, that change is happening fast, and these people are seeing that these opportunities for you are coming in for you very, very quickly. Spirit, is there anything else we need to know for today? Ooh, right in my lap. Magician, you created this. You manifested this. This is based off of actions from you. You did something. You said something. You shared something. You worked on something. You continue to focus on something. Maybe it's your growth. Maybe it's re- rebranding. And when I say rebranding, sometimes it could just be a refresh. Like recently, I refreshed my business cards, so I rebranded them from the ones finally from 10 years ago. Slowly did it because I wanted everything to align and look right. Brought back an older image that I use, and a couple other things. So it could be a rebrand that you are going through. It could be you set out a notion and set out truth. You spoke more of your truths, not necessarily defending yourself, but you did something here that was in regards to your self confidence, that created clarity, that showed off your skill, that showed off your creativity. And by George, by God, whoo, whatever, you are transitioning and or moving on to calmer waters. We already spoke about this. We already knew this was happening, but because this magician here, because you actually put the effort in, you created the magic here. It's allowing you to move forward. That wheel of fortune that came out before here, that helps you because they gave you some good luck or it gave you the finances you need. But you definitely said, all right, fuck it, we're gonna go forward. And you chose to move forward. You chose to transition onto calmer waters, to leave the disappointment behind, to leave the abandonment behind, to leave the illusions behind, and to step into your empress energy, to embrace the abundance, to embrace your feminine energy. You could be a woman that's more in their masculine energy, but you decided to come into that nurturing, that caring energy, that good parenting, that developmental stage, the accomplishments and growth. This is you here. Two of Wands, planning, progress here. Making decisions, discovery. You could be leaving home. You could be going out and exploring more, stepping out. You're in a place of the Lovers card here. And this is creating harmony. This is creating union, relationships, partnerships, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, strength of two together. So people are seeing you for you and seeing the attraction towards you and or for you and or with you. The Chariot in reverse coming out. That's first. This you could have, as you transition, this could be a time that you're going to work on self-discipline, work on maybe like how you handle opposition. There could be a lack of direction, lack of control. There could be a bit of aggression or arrogance or carelessness. So be careful as you transition on and transition forward. This is something that you've wanted, but don't allow yourself to go into this arrogant energy. Or you could be transitioning on because of someone else's aggressions, arrogance, or carelessness. You know, this is the Chariot in reverse. So you moving forward doesn't necessarily mean like it's bad, and this card doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. But yeah, somebody was so arrogant when it came to creativity and romance. Maybe they tried to box you in, charm, imagination, and you just continue to think outside of the box. You continue to do your own thing. So you're getting creative opportunities for that. You're getting chances for news, for messages, for information, allowing yourself the opportunity to grow. Six of Pentacles here. You're in a place of giving and receiving, balance, sharing wealth, generosity, fairness, charity, sharing inheritance, gifts, presence, prosperity, abundance. You're in a place of you're allowing yourself. You're allowing yourself the opportunity to receive. And this 10 of Wands here. These people are trying to burden you, shove extra responsibility on you, make you work harder, make you feel overloaded, stressed. It's backfiring. They are now experiencing all that projection. You continue to trust your intuition and move forward in a time, in a place, in a way that's going to help you grow. And that necessarily isn't like you doing something just to get the rewards. I mean, the rewards are nice, but when you do something out of kindness and out of a place of experience, like you know what it's like to be without or not experience things like a 16th birthday or 10th birthday or whatever, or how it is to want to do something and afford something and not have the money to do it, and someone does something kindness, you're that person that spreads kindness. it is done in a place of I understand and not necessarily I'm expecting something. And people are seeing that because you continue to trust your intuition. You continue to supersede tradition. You continue to go beyond institutional ways of thinking, of learning, of loving. And people are starting to take a pause now, seeing that they judged you wrongly, seeing that they had a misconception, they were given misinformation, litigation, wrong information about you, and they are being forced to receive a new perspective. People can be kind, but they don't have to be nice and friendly. People can be kind, but they don't have to be nice and friendly. Nobody is entitled to someone else's kindness. No one else is entitled to someone else's niceness. And nobody is entitled to someone else's friendliness. People go through different things through PTSD, from anxiety. People are just naturally introverts. People are socially awkward. There are different things, and so people try to force these different beings on you. But nobody has to be nice, especially to someone that didn't earn it and doesn't deserve it. Like if you're being a bully to a bunch of other people and then you think you're going to be nice to me just because you need something and think I'm going to like let you butter me up, that's wrong. And I hope a lot more people start embracing that. Like, make people stand on the behavior that they have for condescending to. Like, if you're condescending to that person and you're arrogant to that person and you're entitled to this person that has less than you, don't come to me assuming that I have more than you. I'm going to be like nice and whatnot. What if that's my friend? What if that's my partner? What if that's my person? And we're together because of our hearts, and you're condescending and treating them like they're less than, and I'm seeing that, and you come to me like, oh, ha, ha, ha. But you don't even know the situation there. It could even just be a friend. It could just be a brother. It could be just, you don't know. So you should always, if you're going to go out of your way to be kind, choose to be kind and not condescending. And when you sit at tables where they talk trash about people, talk shit about people that are being nice and being kind, and you take it in and you don't defend those people that have been kind to you, that have stood up for you, you're just as bad as those people at that table. And quite frankly, I implore and I ask you to stay at that table and not come back around to me. Because if you sit at a table with a bully and you listen to them bully and you don't defend the person that's not present to defend themselves, you're just as bad as that bully. And then you come smile in that person's face and you're not a nice person. You don't tell them what happened. You don't defend them. Not that you need to tell them to rile them up or whatnot, but you didn't defend them. And if you defended them, then it just needs to end there. Some people will be upset that you didn't tell them, but like, what was it to tell them if you already handled the situation? So keep that in mind. Snakes just shed their skin and get bigger. They're still snakes. Remember that. But these people are forced to get a new perspective because they were wrong. And they're watching you step into a place of innocence, a new beginning. They're seeing that sun shine down on you, for you, and through you. Cross-eyed reporter, God bless you as well. And I don't say that often. They're seeing you receive a victory here. The victory that they were trying to block, they were trying to stop you from getting. They are saying that everything that they have done has done nothing but push you into a victory. Yeah, and you stood courageously. You stood in a place of confidence, in a place of independence, in a place focused, in a place where there's zest for life, determination, joy. And these people are quite honestly experiencing this Eight of Cups, the disappointment, the abandonment, the withdrawal. They are the escapism, and they're learning that they have to stand on the words. Like those words that they said, they got to stand on it. All that shit that they were talking, they got to eat those words up. They were so against you, and they got to stay over there. There's no coming back. It's like they declared innocence, and all the information came out that they were the guilty party, so they had to keep declaring they were innocent, even though the evidence pointed to them as wrong. So the illusion here, the veil, people are seeing right through it. They see that you're the Empress. They see that you are abundant and nurturing and fertile. All right, Spirit. The Emperor. Yep. The Emperor. You're in this Emperor energy. From Empress to Emperor. The Emperor is all four kings embodied here. So people are respecting you, respecting your decisions, and starting to understand that you operate in a manner that's beneficial for you, and that is what's best for you at the time. And so people are starting to respect that and respect you more as a leader, starting to understand your stability, starting to see that you are actually structured, and the chaos lives and resides elsewhere. They see that you not only have rules and power, but they see that you are in a place of authority. You even come off as a father figure. You're someone that's very focused, protective, even, and controlled, disciplined, and or practical. And this does inspire people. This may even this is giving that you're a masculine, maybe even a masculine in their feminine energy or in touch with their feminine energy. So you could be inspiring feminines or women that are more in their masculine energy, because they're saying that, oh, that's a male. Well, and I'm talking about myself. A lot of people see me as presenting masculine. The words wouldn't come out. See me as presenting masculine, but I embody my feminine energy. I'm okay. I'm emotional and all this other nurturing and caring things. So in turn, that's not a downplay or a poor judgment on my part. I grew up around the toxic masculinity. I grew up being bullied and hit and beat up by family members and hit and nose broken and all kinds of things because I didn't and I wouldn't be in the toxic masculinity that they wanted. And I fought and struggled with this because once you've been verbally and physically like hit and beat with something over and over, you become traumatized with it. And I have fought hard to be who I am. I don't like to say that I'm masculine, my femme, or I'm blah blah blah, because I'm me at the end of the day. How I present myself is all subjective, because some people are going to see me and say I'm still too feminine for them. Some people are going to say I'm too masculine for them. Some people are going to say it's just not enough. And some people are going to love me for being precisely me. But guess what? Regardless of all that, I love me for being precisely me. And that's part of why this Emperor energy comes in and sticks out, and you inspire so many other people, because you've taken in the power, we've taken in the power, I've taken in the power to be fully confident in who I am. Oh, I talk about looking in the mirror and pouring into your self-confidence daily, pouring into your self-love daily. Again, it's self-confidence, self-love. So you got to have those things to even go out and boost up someone else's ego. It doesn't make sense to pour into someone else's ego and confidence and love, and you don't even love yourself. You go home and you're sad and you beat yourself up. And don't get me wrong, we all go through ups and downs, and a lot of people don't talk about it. Even the highest of high, like most confident people, self-loving people, still experience equally low lows. We vibe high and work hard to vibe high, especially as light workers. But our off days, our down days, when we're isolating, when we don't want to be around, when we're drained, when we're depleted, we are vibing low and we don't want to be around you, because most of those times we are mean. We are trying to regain our light. We're just trying to recharge and refresh ourselves. And when I say mean, it's just like, I just don't have the energy. I don't have the effort. Everything's irritating and annoying. And it's not because of anything that I've done or you've done. I've poured from my cup into a bunch of other cups that necessarily were not able to pour into me. So now I'm trying to refill my cup. And I just don't have anything else to pour out for anybody else. And it's now like other people are tugging on the energy trying to be in. So that's why we isolate. That's why we go away. That's why our social battery runs out. We're empathic, and we pick up on all this stray energy and stray needs. And so those start seeping and depleting. So we need to isolate and recharge. So a lot of people are learning that. A lot of people are learning how to deal with that. Speaking of, Hermit card is right there, soul searching. So that's part of it. We are like workers, those kind of creatures who don't care about justice. Correct. I don't. Like, if you're going to disrespect me, fine. You're going to have your disrespect. But remember, you pouring into you trying to disrespect me, can mirror that back to you. It's Don't get me wrong, I'm not all love and light. I exude that often, but I will fight you. Like, do not play with me. Like, sometimes this is love and this is light. Like, get with it. But people are seeing your hard work with that Knight of Pentacles here. They're seeing you show up with the routine. You're showing up in a place of responsibility, financial growth, and achievement. And you're very right. I cross-eyed reporter, like, I don't give any little bit of light to just worms. Like, I see those that are in need. But don't get me wrong, a lot of people like to try and mask and be manipulative and sneaky, and I do see through that. I do take note of that. I do feel that energetically. And people are like, they just stopped talking to me. They just blocked me. Are you shocked that I saw your manipulative behavior and tactics? But yeah, so people see your hard work, see your routine, and see that you show up. Oh, and they see the strength that you exude. I was going to get one last card, and that is it. The strength card coming out as our last card here. People are seeing your courage, your passion, subtle power, and they're seeing you changing, you grow, and they're seeing that this is happening quickly. They're seeing movement. Shit's moving around. A shift is happening around you quickly. People are being moved around. People are making room, making opportunities for you. I cannot make this up. Opportunities, Seven of Cups right underneath this Eight of Wands card. People see the opportunities are being presented to you. Continue to trust your intuition. Continue to take in the sacred knowledge, guys. If any of this resonated with you, please like the video, leave a comment on the video as it's posted. If you'd like to receive these daily, hit the subscribe button. If you would like a personal one-on-one, please visit my website, naomiwinters.com, and we'll go into it. This isn't a $25 one question read. It's a let's get to the bottom of this. It's priced for you to get the questions that you need to know. For years trying to fix their carelessness, nowadays they give correct. You can't fix other people. You can't change other people. They can be inspired, and you continue being you. I've said this many times. People are like, you're trying to change people. I'm not trying to change anybody. I am me, and I'm doing this. I'm sharing my journey. If you come along and it resonates with you, please let it resonate. Connect with me. Let me know. That lets me know that you're trying to raise your vibration as well as I am. We all go through things and we all experience things in different orders and different situations. I share with you personal things that have happened in different times because it's needed. Spirit, the universe is opening that door and letting me know that somebody needs to hear that. So rather than me trying to fix other people, I'm fixing myself. I'm working on myself. If you're inspired by that, or if you resonate with working on yourself and you've been isolated or by yourself or without a community, I'm on the internet. I'm live on the internet doing this. So if you find me, it's not coincidental. The universe aligned you to see this page for some reason, to see this message for some reason. And a few of you, Cross-Eyed Reporter, have found the page, on your own or whatnot, and you've been in and out. I have several other people that pop in, and it's the same. You all resonate for different reasons, and you come and you receive the message, you receive the light, and that is what I welcome you in for. That is why I encourage you daily to do what? Drink your water, mind your business, drink your water. Encourage you daily to go outside and ground yourself by putting your toes in the grass, in the sand. If there's running water that's clean by you, put your toes in that. Take in the sun, to go outside and write for 5 to 10 minutes, whatever can work in your schedule. I encourage you all to go create stuff with your emotions, especially your anger, your frustration, your anxiety. But I am not here to change you. That change has to happen within you. You have to want to be that change. And I'm not saying, oh, you got to be light. Let me tell you something. I've been through so much darkness in my life to understand how to use the power from the darkness, from the generational curse, from And yes, I can say generational curse from my parents because I know that I am a good person. I am a kind person. I am a nice person. But shitty things happen all the time. And it's not because I'm doing anything wrong. It's because it's generational curse that's passed down. So I work on myself and my inner light because I'm pushing to grow forward. So a lot of other people understand that notion and understand and work towards having their own light. And a lot of people don't understand and get that because they didn't implore and question enough in their own existence or think outside of that, or they just don't possess the strength currently to break chains or to move forward, or they're afraid, or they just need more guidance. Whatever it is, the situation that somebody else hasn't moved forward, that's not for me to judge. It's not for me to decide for you. I show up and I do what I do. You resonate or you don't resonate. I can't make you. Again, I always say you guys get triggered and you get upset and you talk shit and you don't come back. And that is okay because that's because you're triggered and you're being enlightened. Sometimes it takes a couple days and you're like, damn, I overreacted. And then you want to come back to get more. And it's okay if you're silently watching and getting the knowledge that you need. You don't have to speak up. But just know, I don't get to see your likes or anything, but if you like the video, if you leave a comment, you can even, I think, comment anonymously. Just know, it just lets me know that you're aligned, that I'm showing up, and my purpose is I always got to just show up and do this and share with you all and be accountable, that other people are resonating with this, that other people see, they feel heard, they feel seen. That's the only reason I asked for the like or the comment. Otherwise, I still show up. 0 likes, 0 comments. Go look at the videos. I still show up and I still do this just as much as for me. And speaking of, round of applause for you guys being accountable today. Pat on the back for you guys showing up today. And again, I implore you to continue to drink your water. Mind your business. Mind your businesses. Drink your water. Journal, vlog, write a short story. Be encouraged to write that book that you've wanted to write. There are a lot of you that have said, I'm going to write a book. Do it. You're going to take a sewing class. You're going to take a piano lesson. You're going to take a guitar lesson. You're going to take a painting class. You're going to make yourself go out and be social more. And don't get me wrong, I just did it yesterday. And boy, was I overstimulated and drained. But I did. And I don't regret it because I feel like I just keep myself isolated and protected. But anyways, I love you all. Continue to show up for yourself. Continue to be guided. If this resonated, like I said, like this video, leave a comment on the video. If you want to receive this daily, hit subscribe. Any other thing, visit NaomiWynters.com. And as always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. Have the day you deserve. Bye.